Hi everybody, happy new year, and I hope you all had a great holiday, whatever you celebrate, or whatever you did for the holidays. I took a break off to kind of integrate a lot of work I've been going through, processing, and ended up having a giant upgrade, or I don't know the right word for it, but just a big transition of releasing a lot of the past and moving into a higher state of consciousness. So I hope you all have been navigating these energies to your best abilities, as we always do, right? This Cancer full moon was also a lot. So I've been guided to come in and just channel in what we need to help us reset, either from the holidays. They can sometimes be stressful with family or friends and expectations, and also kind of bringing in messages for the new year. One of the main ones that I got that I feel is very great for the collective is, instead of always putting so much pressure on ourselves for resolutions and starting things new right in the new year, especially for up in the northern hemisphere, we're in winter, so we're still kind of connected with nature in terms of going inward and hibernating and processing. But in the southern hemisphere, we're in the summer, so listen to what your body needs. And even if those around you or your community are doing things that kind of pull you in another direction that you think you need to be doing, just listen to what's really going on internally. Yeah. I'm also guided to say that this is a big Arcturian main message. So messages will come through, but there is a lot of light codes moving through right now. So just take a deep breath and allow in this highest frequency. And light language is, for those of you that are maybe new to light language, it is tones and frequencies that go beyond the logical mind and talk to our soul. So we telepathically know or can feel what these codes mean for us, and we don't need to logically understand them. It's a higher technology coming in to assist us with our ascension within our emotional intelligence as well. It's a way of working with our energetic system, which affects our mental state, our physical bodies, all of the above. Unania nanania nania nanani no 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 ni no no nani na 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 no no ni ni oi 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 gosha kukua shani akaratito. So I keep hearing we're having a new state of grounding, a new way of feeling centered in our bodies, a new way of relating to ourselves, relating to the collective. I'm also hearing releasing any it's like specifically they're saying family trauma, so take that as you will. Oko mashaki okodo nania kari okodo shamokodo inamonania asho o shiokodo naniaka omonani nananani Kamoshaka yokoto da naniaka rio toto yokodo ground and clear. Okodo mashokodo shimoko yoko yokodo nani karaki yokodo nomokodo ashtani kiyokodo. So we're clearing right now away the debris around our heart space, around stagnant energy within our emotional body, around our hearts. So if you've been feeling emotional lately, it's very normal because of this Cancer full moon, and it being, I believe, opposing Mercury retrograde, and we also have Mars retrograde. So there's just a lot being brought to the surface, brought to revisit, to release, to understand from new perspectives. Inamasha ukodama aniakario kodama shokuku Nananiakara kodoshama aniata utototo. Ground and clear. Okodama naniakari okodoma shauku. Kukodamaka yokodoshi yokoda. Shani yokoda naniakiki. Na 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 ni okodo. Okodama kodokodo ati kodokodokodokodokodokodokodokodo. So it's interesting, they keep saying it's a reset of our heart right now, this period of time that we're in, no matter where you live in the world. We're in this huge reset. And I keep kind of seeing the visual of someone on a gurney and it being bringing their heart back to life with the paddles. I forget the name of them, but it's like a jump start of our heart space, they're saying. Oh, shakoriakoda naniakata ukodo mashiki. Inamaka uko aisha uko aniata to yakamakashiko. Inamakataudo, inamakataudo, ukodo shitata. If a lot of you are feeling grief, a lot of just emotions that don't really make sense, there is a lot healing within the collective. We're collectively purging and releasing old emotions that have been stagnant in ourselves, or even that is happening in different parts of the world that we feel because we're so connected now, or feeling more into that interconnectedness. So allow your body to move through the emotions as best you can, and know that you are not your emotions. You are maybe feeling sadness, you may be feeling anger, but you can practice states of witnessing or moving the body to help allow these emotions to have a place, to be seen in those states, and know that you are loved, you are whole. Mokoshi mokori yokodo dododi itamaka shokodo imakati yokodoto. And maybe even having some boundaries that you don't get so taken over by the external emotions or situations, that you take time in solitude to rebalance yourself, to reground, to have compassion for yourself, especially if you are feeling more online in different senses of your being. I am hearing there's a big upgrade for that for all of us, to either see, feel, just kind of know, having premonitions. It's all coming kind of in a big like ball of upgrade, I'm hearing. So different upgrades coming through in the beginning of the year, and it's the upgrades we receive are what we are ready to integrate and embrace, especially from the work we've done last year of releasing and allowing ourselves to be in a higher state of consciousness, releasing density, changing our thought processes. Mokosha mokoya naniakata ashana mokoya kuku ashaniaka uku dama naniaka uku inamakosha do ashinamakotita ananiaka rato yashamoyaka yakodo masha uku niata uku niakoshiko inamakata ushamaniaka ryokodo mashiki nanoniototo nananiaka ashanioko roto makashi Ananiako romakashato yoshiti otomoko yokoto shaniaka ryokodoma shito. Kodamanani ashako ramakadau shonomoka ryokoda shanyoko ratita uku. Mokoya naniakarati mokoyashi yokodo. Nananiakara kodimo godasha uku. Naniukodama naniakara. Okodama shokodo ashikomoki yaki yaki okodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogodogo Take a couple breaths if you can here. Breathing into the heart space. This is a giant heart cleanse, releasing of, I just keep hearing holiday sadness. So whatever that means for you. shukodo aniata okudo. Especially if we have lost people in our lives, and the holidays can always bring up different emotions. And I am hearing that your loved ones, those that you may have lost, are always with you. And even especially when the holidays, they are energetically with you. Shamaya nyokodo do yakada shamoka yaka yokodo anania shama ashania karyokodo mashi iti. Clearing on 43. I'm also hearing these codes can act as a blood purifier. Maybe they're saying if we've consumed a lot of alcohol or different toxins, these codes can help purify the blood. Amanania kiko kodo amaka okoda okoda shido shiokodo nonia kariokodo moyo dodo yokodo moyo noniaka ayananiaka akashakodo omonaniaka rikodo. Yeah, I'm hearing clearing the liver. Okoda mashakodo shidi mokodo da okodo ashikodo do nakati okodo kodo shidi. And it's funny, the Arcturians are saying there's no judgment here, that there's clearing being done around alcohol, and that was 11:22 on the clock there. They're just saying, for those of us who have indulged in celebration, the body is ready to purify, to cleanse, so that we can vibrate at a higher frequency. And also when we take time to cleanse the body, we then can I'm hearing have less ascension symptoms. So take that as you will, but I'm hearing like headaches, bad digestion. Certain things can get kind of blocked when we're trying to release or be upgraded energetically. So these codes will help assist you in what ways your system needs it best at this time. And this channeling can also be accessed multiple times if you feel like you also need assistance clearing the blood, clearing the liver and the organs. Circulation, they're saying too, that's why we're having this huge heart upgrade and cleansing. It's processing the blood faster or more intently, they're saying. Thank you. We're clearing the auric field as well, because when we have toxins within the body, we can also become a little bit more immune to different attachments, our aura being a little weaker, even our mind going back into old patterns that we've been trying to reprogram. So we're clearing the auric field. I'm even hearing clearing the current timeline. Take that as you will. They're telling me to listening to these codes, if you can walk or move your body after them, after listening to this, it will also assist with the clearing to move and bring in more circulation beyond these codes. Ananiaka ukodamaniaka oshoko yishimayaniata ayanania udodo mayananiaka ryokoto asha ukodo inamakodo dayaki yokodo, bringing in diamond light okodomashakodo shikodo asha kamokoda ukudu shama aniakada ukodomashiti. So these codes right now are strengthening our higher self, our soul star chakra, which is about right here. As I see it, you can see it differently too. Imakada ukodama ananiaka rokodomokodi Akadokodo, ikadokodokodokodokodokodokodo. Nokodomo kayokodomo, shaniyokorakadimokodo. Clear. Akadamokodo, maniaka ukodo, shaniaka ukuashama I anania ato. Akodama naniaka dodo, homokododo. Take a couple deep breaths right here. So there's a really big emphasis on this crown clearing right now that's coming through. And they're mainly saying, be mindful of what you ingest in terms of either the news, social media, your thoughts, even being aware of what you're thinking, and to even click into what you're feeling, so then we can kind of figure out where your state of consciousness is, what vibration you're on most of the time. There is an emphasis on, how do I say this? Okay, they're telling me in this way of emphasis on possible enhancement of fear mongering that's coming up in either the media or our inner critic. Take that as you will. But they're saying within these next 2 months, there can be a lot of illusions coming to the surface, a lot of, I'm hearing false narratives that are going to try to come in on a collective level to throw people off. So again, take that as you will. It can happen, I'm seeing in multiple different ways. It's not just one specific way, even through the media. It can also just be our past coming up in a way that we haven't processed or that we thought we did, and it just hits us from a different angle so that we can have new introspection, have more healing, and so forth. But these codes will help us find stability within the storms or the waves of whatever frequency we're met with moving forward into this year. Amasha ukodama anyaka rakikodo shamokodoto. Inna makada ukadada ininandonia kaonania mayokodo shakodama aniakado shikiti nomokodoma kadalnoniata. They're saying in this way, the Arcturians are kind of joking in terms of the fear mongering. They're saying that the lesson that we can take from outward projections, whatever they may be, even our own inward projections or illusions. They're saying in every situation, even the most intense, if we can find some humor, even in, oh my gosh, that's, they're saying in this way of allowing ourself to stay in our sovereignty, we can use humor to align ourselves back to this state of neutrality instead of feeling the fear so strongly pull us one way. And even if it does, it's like, okay, like having compassion, but kind of joking with ourselves, like, this is throwing me off. I feel so out of place right now. I'm feeling all this fear. How can I rebalance myself? What is this trying to teach me? Again, take that as you will. They just keep saying that what we sometimes think is so serious isn't at all. And that's what they're saying, to have some lightheartedness with our experience, even in the most challenging times. And they're saying they're not trying to diminish our grief or our pain. They empathize with our challenging times. But they're saying too, the fear isn't real. It's not. Akmokodo, and it's okay to find yourself in fear. It's okay to be pulled off your center. That's how life is. We flow with the waves and change and have every emotion and every thought to experience and feel. It's just taking care of ourselves like you would a baby that needs comforting through their anxiety, through their fear, through their uncomfortableness. Taking care of ourselves in new ways so that we can also take care of others in ways that they aren't aware of how to take care of themselves, or in ways that we can really help serve others. Mokoyaka shi mokoyokoda inamasha oku ashiyakata oku atiata oku. Okay, recenter ao shamaya ko nanania a aya odoto yoshikada manani akarakodoto inama asha ukodoma aya ada osha uku nania karatiotama asha ukodama ani a o asha u ata uko ata ata. So they're saying, for those of you who have been feeling very emotional and feeling that it is not your emotions to feel even, or too emotional, you're trying to suppress it or just ignore what's coming up for you, they're saying try to allow yourself to let the emotion come out, whatever that looks like, in a safe way. I'm just getting a lot of tears, so it's okay to cry. It's healing for the body. It releases all of these other emotions that are connected to sadness, cleanses the sinuses as well. So if you need to release and are feeling some resistance towards your emotions, know that you're not alone, and know that you're safe to take some time to release your emotions, whatever that looks like for you, even if you need to watch a sad movie to help assist you with kind of pushing that emotion forward instead of it being suppressed. Listen to what your body needs. Okay, we're gonna close here. Na 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 mokasha ukodamania kada ukodamasha ukodi. I hope that assisted you in some way. I will be back very soon with more channelings, more sound baths, and some other fun new things coming forward. So hope you all are doing well and take care. I'll see you next time.